The power of atomic habits. I hacked my body, guys. I hacked myself. So I cannot leave my house without spreading my bed. It doesn't matter how little time I have to spread my bed. I don't think about it. The idea being presented in the atomic habits is that you automate your behavior. You get things done automatically without having to put much mind and energy to it. The same way you would walk into a room and flip a switch to turn on the light. Of course, when there's Zesco, but that how automatic that is, how you don't think about that. That's what we're trying to do with other things in our lives. So one of the things I started with is like spreading my bed and like doing dishes at a particular time. Like the way I leave my space, I almost cannot leave the house without getting those things done first. And I love it for me because it's automatic. I don't have to put much mind to it, and we can extrapolate this to other things. So we're gonna also learn how to do that with money, because I know we all want to just make money effortlessly without thinking about it. The science of creating habits tells us that making a 1% increment in any small action eventually compounds to a big difference. Some of the foundational things that we're going to have to know and keep in mind is, first of all, why does the mind or the body like to create habits? Because sometimes we have habits that we were not intentionally setting out. So the brain is busy. It's got a lot of activity, a lot of things to see and take record of. Your mind almost takes record of everything it sees, but it likes to focus to make things easier for you. So you find yourself having habits. But now we are taking control and we're being deliberate about the habits that we have. So habits are behaviors that you've repeated so many times it's become automated. This helps your brain preserve energy and focus on other things that are more important. And so we can deliberately decide what we want to focus on so that it eventually becomes a habit. In the beginning, it may not be, it may take some effort, but I assure you it pays off, because it's paid off for me. So the other thing you would have to recognize is, like, what's the importance of these habits? Habits create your identity. So when you look at what type of person do you want to be, you see from your habits the type of person you will be. Your habits can predict the type of person you will be, how your life will turn out. Your habits can predict that. So when you're decisive about your identity, the type of person you want to be. For example, I chose that I wanted to be the type of person who had a clean home. And it should be welcoming and neat. Everything should have a place where it belongs, And so those are the habits I had to now instill in myself. I have to make them automated, and I can't put them on somebody else. I can't make it somebody else's responsibility to have my home in the way I want it to be. So what's one, like, finding out that, I can do this automatically. Let me figure out how to do that. So that's how I chose that identity, that I wanted to be that person, and that helped me choose my habits. So you would have to begin with identifying habits that don't serve you, and then deciding what type of person you want to be. Thereafter, in our next video, we'll go into more detail, because there's a lot of detail that we need to take note of. But that is our foundation. Bye.